Hello students, welcome to Gopal Sir classes, and in this video I'm solving the National Talent Search examination of the second stage, that is at the national level. So here I am discussing the question number 18 to 20. So I have a direction for this particular question from 18 to 20. So we have to study the diagram and we have to answer the questions from 18 to 20. So here you can see we have a set of this diagram. You can consider it as a set, means as a set of philosophers, magicians, musicians, writers, historians and actors. So these 6 segments have been given and we have to find in question number 18. So in the question number 18 we have to identify the region that which represents philosophers who are musicians and writers. Means in our question it is given that you have to find the place, the people who are philosophers plus musicians plus writers. Okay, so if you look at this diagram, so the philosopher is this square block, rectangular block over here. So musicians is this a triangular block. So if you look at this diagram, so you have to find the musicians plus writers plus philosophers. So if you so this is the positions. Okay, let's me circle this with the color. So it will be, so from here you can see that this particular group, this particular region will represent this. Just look closely whatever is there. So in this particular group we have this H, I. If you look at H, so it is within this writer, the musician and the philosopher. I is also there, J is there, K is there. So now if you consider P, this point, it is a musician plus writer but not philosopher. Whereas if you go to this S, this is this point, so this in this region, so you will find that it is musician and the writers and philosopher but not musician. So we have identified this region. So the region is nothing but H plus I plus J plus K. So this is a simple observation. So by observation you can say this, the tricks to find the solution to this problem is to look at this diagram carefully. So that is the only solution you can, this by observation you can just identify this solution to the problem. So this is for question number 18. So our correct option in this case is option A, H plus I plus J plus K. Okay, now let's move to the question number 19. So how many actors are magicians? We have to find how many actors are magicians. So here also we will just go into this actors plus magicians. So let us erase the previous one. So we will look into the things of those who are actors as well as magicians. So here you can see the circle over here, the actor, and the magician is this bar over here. So you can easily identify from this region that this F, so this region is determining those who are actors as well as magicians. So we have this F, this particular region as F plus G plus H. That is the region covered by those who are actors as well as magicians. So we have find the question number answer to this 19. So it is simply option C, that is F plus G plus H. Now let's move to this last question of this question number 20 for this particular statement. So how many actors are philosophers but not historians or musicians? So we have actors plus philosophers, right? But not historians or musicians. So this you have to find. Okay, let's move to the diagram again. Okay, so this diagram is the only clue for our answer. Just is this. So you have to find this, those who are actors and philosophers but not historians and or musicians. So if you look at this diagram carefully, so first we can find that actors and philosophers but not historian or musicians, so F is there, M is there, sorry. Next we have this philosophers and actors, not musician, but it may be a magician or whatever, so F is also there. So actors and philosophers we have to, so we have to find in this enclosing circle only, and up to this position. Okay, so we have to find another, this neither historian nor musician. So historian is in this particular triangle and musician is above. So we have another over here, you can see S. So this S also belongs to this actors and philosopher, but they are not neither historian nor musician. So we have got the answer, that is M plus F plus S. So if we, so that will be M plus F plus S, those who are actors and also philosophers but not historians or musicians. So in our case the correct option is option D, M plus F plus S.